It was the Royal Commission the coalition initially campaigned against. Now Josh Frydenberg is unveiling a roadmap to reform.
This is the most comprehensive set of reforms in 3 decades, and it's being fast-tracked in a way that is really unprecedented.
Of the 76 recommendations to come out of the Hayne Royal Commission, 54 called for federal government action. Around 1/3 of federal government commitments will be implemented or introduced by the end of this year, 90% by mid-next year, and the balance by the end of 2020. Superannuation, insurance and financial services are all set to be reformed, but one sector less affected by coming changes is mortgage brokering. Mortgage brokers will soon be forced to act in the best interest of borrowers, but the Royal Commission recommendation for a ban on trailing commissions will not be implemented.
The mortgage brokers play an absolutely critical role, and we don't want to see their business simply migrate to the big banks, because that wouldn't be in the interest of consumers. So what we've said is we'll implement the recommendation around the best interest duty, and we've outlined that that will be brought into the Parliament before the end of this year. We're also getting rid of volume-based commissions.
Mortgage commissions, however, will be reviewed, but not for 3 years' time. The Treasurer says these reforms are critical to restoring faith in Australia's financial system, but the opposition claims the government is taking too long, just as it did in backing a Royal Commission in the first place.
These Liberals spent 2 years resisting the Banking Royal Commission, and now they tell us they want to take 2 years to implement the recommendations.
Treasury has been allocated an extra $9.3 million to help implement the recommendations, with a number of bills set to be brought before the Parliament over the coming months. Andrea Crothers, Sky News.